Hello, hello, hello. We are back again. Hope you're all having a good one. I am Babbling Bike, back for more Sword Catcher Rive. Hello, Kick. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. All right, just getting these chat windows fixed. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and turn down the tunes just a little bit. Oh, we are here. Okay. I think today would be a good day to do some slams. I need this build to feel better. I need the build to feel better. So let's do some monoliths. Suffix. All right. Hey, what up? What up? How's it going, Juan? Welcome back to the channel. How you doing today, brother? Okay. So we got two different kinds of let's actually let's do some monoliths, but let's actually also see what we got to do. It looks like we got to do some lightless arbor. Got to push the Age of Winter timeline. Got to fight Elder Gaspar again. It looks like Elder Gaspar. We got some prophecies there. What's the corruption here in this timeline? 281. Okay. Oh, that's useful. Yeah, let's do a monolith or two. Feeling sick right now, resting up, hence why I'm early. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, wait, you're usually here a little bit later. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. That's life when you have a little one. Their sickness is your sickness. Oh, yeah, I got you. Is this a scepter or a mace? It's a mace. Let's get rid of it. Sure, I'll take it. Next build I'm doing is going to be melee. This Glacier Sorcerer mine feels like a glass cannon. Yours seems so tacky while in the thick of it. Pretty sure you meant tanky. Yeah, pretty sure you meant the word tanky. Tacky. You seem so tacky. Yeah, your build's just so tacky. What a tacky. No, it's all good. It's all good. I realized what you meant. That was funny. Yeah, Babbling Bike. Oh, dude, he plays that tacky build, man. It sounded like a backhanded compliment, yeah. Oh. Whoa. Hey, hold up. This one's actually got a sword catcher already loaded in? Okay, let's look. That's incredible. Okay, so I could slam this Apathy's Maw. I could slam another Eternal... Oh, Shattered Chains. Yeah, we gotta slam this. Alright, so I'm getting back-to-back eggs now, the Nemesis, now as soon as I hit 150 corruption. Yeah, no, like as soon as I got to Empowereds, it just felt like every time they got an egg. Oh, right, because it still has the sealed affix on it. I was like, wait, why does it show me a sealed a white? Okay, let's fight Elder Gaspar a few times. Oh, are you serious? Do you have any advice for handling dots aside from equipment that directly mitigates it with implicits? Is there another way? Yeah, so we got a couple different ways of dealing with it. So, there's Oracle Amulets in the game. If you read the implicit, you just straight up take a, you just straight up take less damage from dots. Alright. And then you got stuff like Decayed Skull, which this is like Decayed Skull isn't new, but the armor mitigation also applying to dot is new. That is new. So you got that. If you're a sentinel, you can take a champion regalia, which is just a normal chest plate. So you could take one of these. These also have armor mitigation. You can take the Eternal Gauntlets. These provide armor mitigation. I got really lucky with this one. I found a 3 LP. I found a few 2 LPs, but 3 LPs pretty rare. And I think I got the perfect slam on here. I can use this in so many different kinds of builds. Yeah, so anybody can use the Eternal Gauntlets, right? Anybody can use these. Anybody can use the Decayed Skull, but only Sentinels can use the Champion Regalia. And only Sentinels can use... Only Sentinels can use Code of an Erased, which also gives further. These are like the Weaver's Will relics. They're very good. These relics are generally best in slot for a majority of builds. The main problem is they're Weaver's Will, right? So you got to kind of take whatever you can get. Like this one, I got really lucky. I ended up getting a +4 to Holy Aura. So if I ever roll a paladin this cycle, which come on, it's me. I love paladins. This will probably be my like pretty much forever relic. +4 to Holy Aura, unless I was doing a smite build. Yeah, the only problem is just trying to level them up, you know? Anchor of Oblivion is so hard to replace. It's not impossible, but it's so hard to replace because it caps your endurance for you. It gives you endurance threshold. It gives you a huge amount of void damage, and then it also gives you flat strength, a % armor increase. It's invaluable almost. Let's see. Oh, I think I'm gonna do something. Where am I getting that plus? Oh, right. Hey, what up, Steve? Food for worms. Let's take that. Okay. Yeah, because I taken Omnis off. I forgot. Okay, so... Well, good thing for Sentinel build is that you straight up figured out what I need. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So we got a couple of different options. If you don't want to use something like Anchor of Oblivion, you can try and cap your endurance through your rings and maybe even your helmet. But I would also recommend these boots. You see these boots, the foot of the mountain? They give you a huge amount of endurance on the boots. They roll between 14 to 28%. And then they also give you all attributes. And then if you really need mana, they give you extra mana for just standing still. They reduce like each second you stand still, you gain a stack of Mountain's endurance. And what that does is that gives you -2 mana cost per stack, right? So these are actually really good. So I got these 3 that I can feed to the Nemesis. Yo, they have a range. They go all the way up to plus 12. So let's try this guy again and not get hit by his little ray of death. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna need more movement speed for this. The roll is not enough. Oh, you're talking about the Red Ring of Atlaria. Here's the thing. That's one of the rarest items in the game. It is possible to find those. I think I found 3 last cycle. Old Riggins, thank you for thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. Blood farts. Thanks for following on Twitch. Greetings, I've been summoned to follow and support another streamer. Well, I appreciate the support, man. How you doing, Blood? Greetings, about to start streaming again, but I always make my rounds of supports first. Appreciate it, man. You stream Diablo 4? Oh, nice. That's a great game. Okay. Other than the little fire beam she does, this Harbinger's way better to fight than the fatty. Still got a lot of health though. Only thing I don't like is how she can like fly outside of the arena. Well, I appreciate the support, Blood. Do you play or stream Last Epoch at all? I'll give you a shout out. There you go. I'll give you a follow. All right. Stay close to Gaspar. The farther you're away, the more you have to walk to avoid the beams. Yeah, I just hate fighting Gaspar. I'm not a fan. If you have enough movement speed, he's not that bad. But I don't have a lot of movement speed on this build. All right, gonna go to sleep. Good night, Bike. Yeah, you take care, man. I hope you feel better. Holy sh! You're done with your Flame Wraith Neko? Oh, thanks, Steve. And you're going to start a VK now? Yeah, man. Dude, I'm excited for you, Maxim. Get yourself a world splitter, dude. Which enchantment do you put on Apathy's Maw? Are you going to be running a build like this, Maxim? Okay, so you got a couple choices. If you're running something like Void Cleaver Racing Strike, okay, Void Cleaver Racing Strike, melee critical strike chance, or critical strike multiplier. There's two different variations to the build. So you can do either flat melee void, critical strike multiplier, or melee critical strike chance. And you just mess with the skills. Because if you're going like flat melee void or critical strike multiplier, what you're going to do with Void Cleave is you're going to take this node Obliterator. And you're going to just juice up the damage of... you're just going to juice up the damage of a Racing Strike. I find that melee critical strike chance it's probably my favorite, because then your Void Cleave generally crits all the time as well. You don't need to take this node. And then in a Racing Strike, you do end up having to take something like Prophets, but that can give you the option to go into like certain erasure and stuff like that. I like this better. Not Rive. On Void Cleave, I like the melee crit better, because when you crit, with Void Cleave, you gain mana back. So it's a great way to be able to generate mana for your build without having to do something like taking time and faith. If you already know your Void Cleave is going to be guaranteed crit, you can actually not even take any time and faith. As a Sentinel, what is the Aberoth killer? I haven't killed Aberoth yet with any Sentinel build. The closest I got was with Rive. I got him down to his final phase with the Swordcatcher Rive. And then I got him down to his final phase with my Smite and Ignite Paladin build, even though I got kind of nerfed. I got my kill. Well, you killed him with your Flame Wraith Neck Arrow. Here's the thing, like when I'm playing Sentinel, I'm playing a lot of melee builds, and Aberoth is not very melee friendly. Oh, but you did 25 attempts. Okay, I haven't done that many attempts. I've done a handful of attempts on him. I've gotten him close a couple times, but I haven't actually killed him. That final phase is rough to deal with. Okay. We need to think about this, chat. We really need to think about this. I kind of don't want to cheese it, but at the same time, that Nemesis, the Shattered Chains I put onto that Nemesis is 3 LP. You got to learn every single detail and also be lucky. Yeah, I think if I could consistently get him to the final phase, I can eventually kill him. It's just the final phase, especially when you're playing melee, there's like barely anywhere you can stand. It's so difficult because there's dot everywhere. There's void beams everywhere. He's charging up his big attack. The arena grows small. And it's not like with a build like this, like I have the option to stand over here and shoot him and do damage. I'm like trying to figure out where I can go, but also all my sustain, all my leech comes from me hitting him. So if I go over there and hit him, that'll allow me to sustain through all the dot stuff, but then I'm taking dot anyway. Yeah, this is going to be tricky, chat. I really... You know, I'm just going to big dick go up there, fight him right here. I don't care. Let's clear the area first. I will be sick to my stomach if we kill the Nemesis, but then I die to dots as the loot hits the ground. That is a 3 LP Shattered Chains. Hell, we empowered again. It might have gone 4 LP. I need that Shattered Chains badly. I need to make sure the area... Okay, where are all these bats coming from? Oh, it's coming from this piece of... I need all this stuff to be gone. Oh my gosh. And he's got critical strike avoidance. Frick. Alright, chat. Oh, I'm going to be sick if we die to dots or something. I'm going to be sick to my stomach. Because it's happened twice now where we've killed the dude. Flame Wraith, all you have to do is move and dodge. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh my god! Oh, I'm gonna be sick if this dude if I kill this dude, but I die to bullshit and it lands on the ground. Show help? How about send help? Pick it up, pick it up. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Chat, I'm going to tell you, that was some of the most anxiety I felt. Like, I kid you not, I was half tempted to leave and then go to the campaign and try and find a nemesis. Holy frick. A double 3 LP drop for my build from the Nemesis. This was already loaded in, no LP. I loaded this in with no LP. They both came out as 3 LP items. Oh my God. Hey, Waterboard, how's it going, man? Welcome back, Mr. Ronan. What's that say? Does that say lurk? Oh, lurk. Yeah, yeah. Appreciate the lurk, man. Dude, Waterboard, did you just get here? I mean, are you sticking around for a moment, or do you literally just got to come by and lurk? If that's the case, I appreciate the love. Catch you later. Because, like, look at this. Nemesis just loaded me down. Oh, my word. I'll be on your second monitor. Got it. Appreciate the love and support, Maxim. For the campaign, what skill do I pick up? I leveled with spin to cleave. It was kind of slow. Personally, I like hammers. Hammers, you can throw like ailments on there like bleed and ignite and just burn through enemies, especially if you got like a Firestarter's torch. You can use a Firestarter's torch and then take hammers early on, because hammers you can add an innate ignite chance. So then you got your spreading flames, you got your ignite, your extra fire damage. You got a 3 LP one, yeah. Yeah, that's what I like. Me personally, if I level a paladin, which I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna do ignite hammers, because you can get a global ignite chance with hammer throw, and so you can literally just burn enemies down. And then if you have a fire starters, yeah. Yeah, so the affixes I would shoot for on there, you can throw ignite on there. You're going to get a huge ignite chance from the hammers themselves with that node I was just showing you. But you can throw ignite on there for even more ignites. And then elemental damage over time is going to give you a good amount of damage. And you can just burn enemies down with that and spreading flames. You're welcome. It's been a while since I leveled with hammers, but last time I did it, it was very smooth. Oh yeah, let's throw the inevitable in there. I'll take that just for the throwing damage. Okay, I need to check some. So, I mean, these are huge. Oh, yeah. Do I have any Siphons of Anguish with no LP on them? I feel like all my Siphons have LP. They're very easy to drop with 1 LP. Oh, I have two 3 LP Quicksilvers? Let's go. Here we go. I can go under the tab. That can go under the tab. That can go under the tab. Aurora's Time Glass. That could also go under the tab. I got a T7 increased fire damage. There you go, man. Let's just throw this into the Nemesis tab. Oh yeah, let me look at my belts. Let's see if I gotta go looking for any new belts. These are all my belts. Okay, I think I've saved a lot of health belts. At least I thought I did. This one's got health regeneration. Okay, I have this one which has health, but then I sealed the cleanse. I would really like cleanse. Okay. Oh, this is sucky. It's probably one of my better belts. Let me see what else we got. Okay, so I can screw around with that. I can screw around with that. I mean, I guess I could screw around with that, but I'd prefer health. Okay. I got a bad flare-up of eczema on my hands. So I'm like sitting here just scratching without even realizing it. I gotta put this lotion on. Let it soak in. Okay. That's a possibility. Oh, here we go. This is a good belt to use. Not quite as much health as... Ooh. This might be the Kingmaker belt, chat. That's a T7% increase. I think this is it. Okay. Here's what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna try this once. It worked. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put 1 chance to cleanse. And then we're going to put 1 void damage. Should I put void damage? I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Like, could I use this belt for other... Yeah, let's put void damage. Okay, now we're going to level this up. Right... Okay, chat. Do I take the risk and level this? Or do I just make a copy of it now? I mean, the healths are maxed out. The void damage is maxed out. Well, nearly maxed out for a tier 4. But if I make a copy of this... Wait... T5 ignite, T4 crit chance, T7 fire damage, and frailty. Wish me luck. No copy. Why would you? So I could slam it into something else or use the belt. No copy. Risk it for the biscuit. Aye! There we go. Oh, maybe I should have used a glyph of order, but... I mean... I mean, I got runes of creation out the ass, Maxim, in comparison. Like, I picked these up on the regular from prophecies. I got tons of belts. I got tons of this. I do not have a ton of T6 hybrid health belts. Oh, you should do the right. If I had like one rune of creation, yeah. I get what you mean, Maxim. Right now, I have so very few of these kinds of belts. So I'm going to make a copy. Yeah. I wasn't going to try and re-roll it to try and get a better void damage. Yeah, now I have 2. So even if this slam fails, or even if it succeeds, if I ever find another belt I want to use, or hell, just use this one. Right? I could just use that. All right, cool. Yeah, because all my other belts were just health. We got our belt, chat. Okay, now we need our axe. Let's look up melee, not crit. I want melee critical strike chance. Oh, I'm in the wrong tab. So to be fair, I do have a few like 1 LP sword catchers. So I could save something like this. You know, all I want is just the 1 affix. If it fails, I don't want it. Okay. Okay, this might be a possibility. This might be a possibility. All right, here we go. It's already got T3 Void. It's got a T1 Frailty. Frailty on hit's not bad. What else can we have in the suffix? I'm going to want Armor Shred. Then increased area for melee skills. Increase area for melee skills. That one's pretty large. I need the Armor Shred, though. Okay. I mean, if that's at least 100% armor shred, I'll take it. So let's go for that. Let's go, yeah! All right. Damn, I don't even want to slam this anymore, but I will, and I am. I can't make a copy of this one because I went balls to the wall on this. That's literally everything we need is what we would want on here. Obviously, we want the melee critical strike chance. I'm going to be slightly sick if we don't get that, but here's the thing. This on its own is probably an upgrade over this. I know this has critical strike multiplier. Yes, I know. And it has chance to shred, but even if I did not get the melee critical strike chance, which I really want, I could still use the melee void, chance to shred, and increase area for melee area skills. I mean, I'm kind of sad because I'm not going to get one of those affixes. I'm sad because I know I'm not going to get one of those affixes. But flat damage, huge. Max T7 melee critical strike chance, huge. Chance to shred armor, huge. But that's honestly probably the one we need the least, right? Because you can figure out shred through your idols. You can figure out shred through your gloves and your amulet. You can figure it out. It's just really nice when it's on your weapon because look at it. It's such a huge percentage. And then increase area. That's actually probably what we need second most. What we need the most is melee critical strike chance, and followed by area for melee skills, followed by flat melee void damage, followed by chance to shred armor. That's the tiers. All right, chat. It is time to pay Julra a visit. Yo, Bike, have changed my Paladin and Void Knight to different hammer builds, now having more fun with it. Oh, what did you go with? And I'm glad you're having more fun with it. Welcome back to the channel, Jolteon. Dude, Jolteon, real quick. Bro, look what the Nemesis dropped for me, okay? I need you to be prepared for this. You know I've been using a Sword Catcher and a Shattered Chains, right? Right? You know I've been using this. I like these a lot. But check this. Paladin is Smite and Bleed? And VK is Bleed, I think. Okay, those are interesting. Paladin Smite, that's a great one. VK Bleed, that's it. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard anybody do VK Bleed. Tell me how that one works out for you, because it could, like with the chance to echo, you can actually build up a lot of stacks probably. There could be a lot of possibilities there, Jolteon. Keep me informed on the VK Bleed. But Jolteon, you know how I've been using this, right? And I went and I encountered a Nemesis who already had a Sword Catcher. And I put a Shattered Chains. Or it's the top right Paladin of Hammers. Oh, okay. I got you. Well, we're out the way with that, Jolteon. Look at this. Bruh. One Nemesis turned my no LP Shattered Chains into a 3 LP Shattered Chains, bro. But it gets better. It also had a Sword Catcher, and it too became 3 LP. Damn, be rich. Be rich. I could not believe in the same Nemesis, it already had a Sword Catcher, and then I put the Shattered Chains in and they both came out as 3 LP. I could not believe it. So we just found our we're going to slam this into the sword, and then we're going to slam this into the chains. We're about to go pay Julra a visit. This requires level 71. Okay, these are both tier 3 candidates. I don't want to waste my time. If I could do it at tier 3, I'll just do it at tier 3. You're looking to try out Unarmed Judgment? Oh, so you're going to use your Hands of Judgment. Oh, yeah, it is in the ruined area. There we go. I know I can right-click on the key. I just want to look for it. All right, yeah, let's do... Spent 90% of the day looking up builds. There's a lot of good builds out there, man. I'm glad you've been researching. You respect your path. That's good though, you know, because not all builds are gonna work. Tried out dual wield with smite and multi-strike sword. One that buffs melee and damage with strength and attunement, but that felt too squishy. Then you tried both with a shield. Yeah, dual wield feels really squishy in the game because you take more damage if you're dual wielding. It's like one of those trade-offs, right? You take like 9% more damage. That, unless you already got like a frick ton of armor, man, it's hard to dual wield in the game. I'm not saying it's impossible. Yeah, right? It doesn't sound too bad. Like, oh, only 9% more damage. Whatever. Then you get chunked. And you're like, I don't understand why. Yeah, didn't I say it was a scepter? I mean, my bad if I led you astray, Maxim. Maybe I did say mace. Maybe I did. My bad if I led you astray. Sakik Prod, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I did say mace, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, that's my bad, dude. Okay. Okay, chat, what do we slam first? Do we slam the 3LP sword catcher into this axe, or do we slam the 3LP shattered chains into this belt? Or this belt into the shattered chains? Belt. All right. Axe will be more hype. Honestly, this belt, it's an upgrade. It's a clear upgrade no matter what I get, but there's one affix that we need. There's one affix that we need, and guys, you know the tradition. We do not want chance to cleanse on this belt. Of all the affixes, we do not want it. Wink, wink. We do not want that one. It's a 3LP though. Let's see. I don't even want to look, chat. Oh! Why? The grind continues. Big W? No. Well, yeah, it's a huge W because it's a 3LP, but of all the affixes I wanted, I wanted chance to cleanse. I mean, I wanted health, chance to cleanse, forget the increased void damage, but we can use that. It's still a huge upgrade. Yes, Sakik, which I think I shouted you out. Thank you for the follow, but it is a huge W still. It is still a huge W. As you guys can see, we went from 3,473 health to 4,000. Yeah, dude, in Air Dragon. Look, I dropped a 3LP Shattered Chains. A 3LP Shattered Chains, and I still didn't get cleansed. Yeah, I guess I gotta find a 4LP. That's the only way I'm gonna get it cleansed onto a Shattered Chains. Oh my god. I mean, by the time I'm done slamming all this stuff, I'm gonna have like 6,000 health and no cleanse. Dude, but Air Dragon, it was crazy, man. We did a Nemesis. We loaded this Shattered Chains into the Nemesis. And the Nemesis already had a sword catcher. The Shattered Chains became 3LP. And get a load of this. The sword catcher became 3LP too. Oh. Chat, I'm worried. I mean, honestly, this was the bigger one to me. I wanted cleanse so bad. This was the biggest one to me. Firestarter just landed 110% ignite chance, 102 fire damage, and 9% void pen. Hey, you got to start somewhere. It's probably not going to be your forever weapon anyway. It's a good little get you off the ground. Yeah, this one stops health regen. You take 15% less damage while wielding a two-handed weapon. So 15% damage reduction. Big. 38% increased health. This goes all the way up to 40. 36% increased melee damage. It's a lot of health. Oh, man. Oh. You've got that 1 LP. I finally dropped a 2 LP this cycle. I'm very pleased. Okay, chat. We're now going to slam this axe into Sword Catcher. I have concerns, but I've already stated, even if the melee critical strike chance doesn't go through, it's still a massive upgrade. So with that out the way, let's go. I mean, yeah, the belt is still a massive upgrade. It's still, yeah, obviously, our last belt had just 1 T5 hybrid health. Now we got a T6 hybrid health and a T5 health and 40% void damage. You do want to try a big bonk build, so you might look at my guide. Yeah, so you can look at the one I did this cycle, but also check out the one I uploaded last cycle too. That one was pretty, like, I think I played that one for like 2 weeks, and it was like my 4th build of the cycle, so I already had a lot of gear for it. It was very well fleshed out. I also had Shattered Chains that got cleanse on it. That's why I considered that version, because I do a Void Cleaver Racing Strike build every single cycle. It's become tradition now. I do Void Cleaver Racing Strike. I mean, it's who I am, apparently. Anyway, that I consider my most successful build, my most successful Void Cleaver Racing Strike, simply because I think I got cleanse on the Shattered Chains. Like, it could still push. I just stopped at 650. Now, I don't think I could have pushed much more, but I stopped at 650. But I had room to grow. My first build, my first Void Cleaver Racing Strike in beta, that one was hard capped at 600 because I don't have cleanse. I died of dots too fast. Oh, that's the one? That's how you found me? Hey, so Sakik, thank you for the follow, and how you doing, man? I don't think I've seen you in chat before. Are you like one of my lurkers? Like, I got people who I've never talked to who come by and watch on the regular. They just like to lurk. What do you think about the new boots called the Inevitable? I just slammed a pair into the Nemesis. We'll see what we can get. They look solid. They look like they might be best in slot. It's gonna be like if we're talking about Void Cleaver Racing Strike, it's gonna be hard to replace. It's gonna be hard to replace Dark Tide, but I mean you can pick up another charge for Void Cleave in the skill tree. It's like a 6 point. Hold up. I'm in the middle of this dungeon. So, I mean, we got ways of working around. Like, I mean, okay, so it's a 4-point investment to get another charge, or you can wear dark strides. But I mean, the inevitable boots, dude, they look really juicy. Yeah, and if you're just doing in a racing strike build and like you're using Void Cleave as kind of like a primer or just a way to get around, dude, those boots are best in slot immediately. Especially if you're doing like, because Maxim, I think you're the first guy who ever told me about like spamming a racing strike. You build up some mana and you just keep spamming the erasing strike. I actually tried that out for the first time, like, I don't know, last week, over the weekend or something, and I used the new axe, World Splitter. Bro, like, it could do it. The only thing I didn't like about it is it attacked really slow. Plus, I didn't have good gear for it, so I had like 1,500 health and I was getting shredded, but it could hang. Like, if you build into it, it could hang. We'll probably try that again. Yeah. Get yourself a World Splitter, man. Give it a shot. It works really well with a racing strike. But I feel like that's also kind of its niche, because for Void Cleave Erasing Strike, if you're playing like the way I play Void Cleave Erasing Strike, Apathy's Maw is better. I mean, you can even try like a Sword Catcher. I don't think World Splitter is going to ever replace... you got a 1 LP? Yeah, give it a shot. See what you think. All right, chat. Only because it kind of bit me in the ass. You guys know what I want. You guys know I want melee critical strike chance. Damn it. I've said it now. The game has caught on to my tricks. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, the two stats I needed the most off of that axe were melee critical strike chance and increased area for melee area skills. The one I needed next was flat melee void damage, just to try and, you know, kick up the max damage here. We didn't get it. But we did get chance to shred, which is, of course, is another huge W. Oh my gosh. I gotta change the entire build now. This build just got sent to the moon, dude. Well, I don't know about that. What we need to do now is we need to get a good pair of Eternal Gauntlets. And we could actually probably get off of something like these gloves now that we got this belt. Like, yeah, we're going to lose health, but we're still going to be sitting pretty. Because we need armor. Like, what's the point of having 4,000 health if you have no armor? Okay. These are a possibility. You know, I'll mess around with this. This could be good. We mostly need melee attack speed now. Mana's not too bad. I'll probably leave that. I'll probably seal the elemental resistance. We're not going to need chance to shred. Let's change that out right now. Okay. Hope you have a great stream. Hey, Jolteon, man, it's been a pleasure getting to know you. Thank you for coming by the streams every day. I really appreciate it. You take care, man. Thank you for seeing me get some luck. Thank you, too, for being here, bro. You're good luck. Okay. What do we need the most on here? The mana is... We don't need mana at all for this build. We have plenty of armor shred. See, mana is not too bad, though. You're driving me to try other builds, and I've been having more fun with the game. It's much appreciated. You're very welcome, Jolteon. Like, what I like to do is play a build for a week or two and then move on. There's some people, and no shade to them. No shade whatsoever. They'll play a build the entire cycle. No shade. I'm glad they have fun with it, for sure. I'm not like that. Okay, so what we should do... What we should do, leave that there, leave that there, leave that there. We should add melee attack speed. And we need to pull up the calculator from Tunk Lab. Okay, so right now we have... Prefix 2, no. Suffix, tier 1 is 6. No is 1. So if we get that up to 5... Oh, it's only going to go on the prefix tab 2. So if we get that up to 4. It will be tier 2. Okay, so let's leave this as is. So we need to add something. And we'll just have a tier 2 prefix. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's add melee. Holy, whoa, hold up. Wow, thank you for all the likes on YouTube, guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. This is what we're looking at in case you're all like, why are you staring at the screen going, this is what we need. This is a Glyph of Insight calculator. right? So I'm trying to determine what affixes need to be in place to be able to get armor mitigation. Okay, so what if we had all... okay, what if we had tier 4, tier 6, tier 5? It sounds like no matter what... Total tiers 18. Oh, so it depends on the total tiers? Oh, okay. So if we had 2 suffixes of the same tier, we get a +1. Oh, okay. So that's how you determine it. Default tier is 1. And then if it's exalted, you get a +1. If the item has a tier 7 prefix, which we don't, if the item has a sealed affix of tier 2 or higher, we get a +1. Okay. If the item has 2 suffixes that are the same tier. Jeez, okay. This is Last Epoch Tunk Lab. We move that there again real quick. Move this back over here. Okay, so we need... we need to add 1 prefix. Okay. Cool. I'll live with a tier 2. I mean, if I could seal that tier 2 mana. Yeah, if I could seal that tier 2 mana, then I can add something else and turn it into... okay. Because I was going to seal that elemental resistance. But I guess we could just Glyph of Chaos it. Because if I could have melee attack speed strength on this... honestly, I kind of don't want to take any chances. So let's add... I just need something to get me off the ground. So we're going to add that. Then according to Tunk Lab, this should turn into armor mitigation. Go. Oh, okay. I did the wrong one. Okay, hold up. I clicked the wrong thing, but okay, cool. We got sealed mana. So now we got a sealed tier 2 affix. We have 1 tier 1, none. Okay, so we can turn that melee attack speed that we just added into a tier 3 armor mitigation by using a Glyph of Insight, according to Tunk Lab. There we go. We just did it. I guess I kind of screwed the pooch on that one, but let's add increase melee attack speed. I want that at tier 5. Okay, cool. So then we can take the elemental resistance, which technically we could use right now. But I say we Glyph of Chaos it. I say we Glyph of Chaos and take what we get, or we can just upgrade this and use this as is. Honestly, we could use that to shore up our cold resistance. Let's just go. Okay, cool. Oh, and then this crit? Dude, it crit and upgraded the armor. Oh, shoot. Okay, our health is going to go down. We lost a lot of health. But we now have this. I can't believe it crit and then upgraded the armor mitigation also applies to dots. That's incredible. Okay, and then we kind of shored up some of our resistance failings here. Wait, what? Why'd I do it this way? Let's take this off. Look at that. Bam. Instant upgrade. Okay, cool. Yeah, I need the necrotics. So we're not going to need that point anymore. Let's do 2 points here. Let's do a point here and a point here. Sure, let's do that. Okay. Okay, so it's going to cost 2 mana on cast. There we go. Yeah, it sucks to lose that much health. My void resistance is still good. My armor's now 71% with this. With this. Okay, so let's take a look at our relics. We got a couple 1 LP anchors. Do we have any with health? We got this one with health. We could also slam it with crit chance. Yeah, either strength or health. What about reigns? What kind of reigns do we have? Okay. I have this one. If I could get the health and maybe the void resistance, I can get the health and either the crit chance or the cold resistance. That could work, but I also have something like this. I don't mind giving that up. Because what else could we add here? Because there's a new health affix, right? Oh, wait, no. I don't think it goes on rings. Health and stun avoidance. It's either health or stun avoidance. Okay. So I don't know what we would put here. We'd probably put something. We can put cold resistance. We could put stun avoidance. Endurance threshold. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just put cold resistance. Then YOLO this. Spell damage. Okay, cool. We can slam this into... We have a 2 LP. We'd want the crit and the health to go onto a Siphon of Anguish. There we go. Let's Let's run another Temporal Sanctum. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, we slammed a Nemesis and we found a 3 LP Sword Catcher, which we just slammed here in Jura. Here at the Temporal Sanctum, and we got this. And we also found a 3 LP Shattered Chains. We slammed it and we got this. So we're going to slam this 2 LP Siphon of Anguish and hopefully get health and crit chance. We already know my luck. I'm going to get cold resistant spell damage. So, I mean, we already know what's going to happen. Let's just let it play out. Let's pull out a key. Let's put some of this stuff away. We say goodbye to these gloves because we need the armor. Throw this under idols. Say goodbye to our old sword catcher. Say goodbye to our old Shattered Chains. Put that in there. This is what we are going to slam. Grab a key. Oh yeah, we should respec. Hold up. What's up with our melee critical strike chance right now is at 75%. That's incredible.
Hello, traveler.
All right, let's. We're going to completely respec all of this. Well, we don't need to respec all of this. What? That was giving me that much health? Oh, right. We also took points out of. Right, because of the vitality one. Yeah. Put 5 points there for now. 8 points. Okay, so we got 6 points. So we put 1 point there. We take that. That puts us at 3,620, roughly where we were at before. Now we have move speed again. Thank God. All right, let's go back to the Temporal Sanctum. Okay.
What's this? How are they manipulating time? Could it be?
Stand up.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting blocked. Where did you get that Raiden from Mortal Kombat helmet skin? You get it from buying the deluxe or ultimate edition of the game, and you can upgrade. You can upgrade your current copy to those editions.
The Epoch. Finally, I will have its power.
Wait, there's a chest? How come I never knew about this? I've run this dungeon so many times, and there's a chest if you come to the... Oh. Not that it was a good chest, but it was a chest.
Epoch, I will have it. The future cannot be denied.
That was a big damage upgrade. Oh, ho, ho, ho. 2 anime, sure. having guaranteed crit, massive upgrade. Okay. So then, yeah, we could just take Ripples of Oblivion. We're good here with the amount of crit we're getting from this. Okay, that's not terrible. We did get health. That's what we wanted. We wanted health. And then we got cold resistance. Sadly, I do need Omnis. Man, I need Omnis. Hardcore. I didn't realize how much I was leaning on Omnis. But I could take those off. Put that back on. Could I take that off? I can take that off. Okay. There we go. Instant health upgrade. Okay, and then let's look for armor. What do you mean I can't put it there? Okay, there we go. Hey, CJ over on YouTube, how you doing? Okay. Honestly, not too bad. Health and cold resistance. I kind of needed it. Boom. We're capped thanks to Omnis. Okay, but let's look at our Oracle. Let's look at our Oracle amulets. Do we have anything that could help? I don't even need health. I just need resistances and then the Oracle base. I mean, I could mess around with this. Hey, what up, Space Trucker? Man, that 3LP Firestarter with T7s is... Yeah, dude. I told you, man. And then you pair it with the hammers, and then you're just, everybody you hit with that. Bruh. It's good, man. It's really good, Maxim. You're going to have a smooth leveling experience. I don't think it's in-game viable, but, I mean, maybe. You can mess around with it in the in-game, but just enjoy it for now. Yeah, because I'm going to lose all my poison resistance. Yeah, if I take this off, I lose all my poison resistance. So let's put this on. What do we get? Yeah, nothing. Nothing. We're too short. So Omnis is staying for now. Hey, Space Trucker, you want to see something crazy? Okay, so you know how I've been playing this build and I've been using a Shatter Chains and a Sword Catcher? Well, I encountered a Nemesis today, and he had a Sword Catcher already in his inventory. Burn, I appreciate the lurk. Good to see you again, man. Good luck if you're streaming today. So he already had Sword Catcher, and so in his egg, I loaded Shattered Chains. Bruh. Shattered Chains became 3 LP. You just finished a little bit ago? Oh, okay. Glad to hear that, man. 3 LP Shattered Chains. Bruh, but remember how I said he already had a Sword Catcher, the weapon I've been using in there? 3 LP Sword Catcher, baby. I got a double 3 LP drop from one Nemesis. Dude, man, like my reaction... All good here, my dude. I'm glad to hear that, CJ. I'm glad to hear that, bro. I got a double 3 LP for my build, and then I was able to slam it, dude. I had the perfect belt. I'm like, dude, give me the health, and the cleanse. I don't care about void damage. It didn't give me the cleanse. I was a little salty about that. I need that cleanse, man. But I got this. I was like, okay, I want this T7 melee critical strike chance, increase area for melee skills. I want the T5 melee void damage, and then chance to shred armor in that order. Right? Obviously, it's a 3 LP, so I was basically saying I don't like... Chance to shred armor is nice on a weapon because on a two-handed, it's just such a huge value. At T5, you're getting an automatic upgrade, right? But the increased area for melee skills, huge W. The max T7 melee critical strike chance, massive W. And then I wanted that flat melee void damage, but we didn't get it. We got chance to shred armor. That's still good. That's still really good. The only reason why is because you can get like chance to shred on your gloves and your necklace. So if I could ever find a way to replace Omnis, then you know I would. All right, let's go back to farming monoliths. What do I want to farm today? You know what? We were sitting pretty at 350 corruption. Yeah, I got super unlucky, dude. Let's go back to 490 corruption because we were kind of struggling here. We were having a bit of a hard time. Oh, okay. We got 1 LP on the inevitable. You got a 3 LP Maw? Dude, as long as I've played this game, I have never found a 3 LP Apathy's Maw, bro. I've egged a few, and the best I've gotten is 2 LP. Not knocking it, for sure. 2 LP is still quite large.
I cannot do that.
First 3 and 4 LP of the season. My first 3 LP of the season... What was it?
The epoch is ours! Rive, aid me!
We're still killing kind of slow. We're still killing kind of slow. How do we make that better? Well, one thing we could do is go back to the Forge Guard tree and do what we were doing before. We can get the strength, melee physical damage, health, crit chance. I mean, 80% increased crit chance with a two-hander. Could be nice. I mean, we do lose the movement speed, but honestly, not as needed. Okay, let's do some simple math here. Let's pull out calculator. So we got 18% melee base crit chance, plus 5, plus let's just do 4. All right, so we're at 27% base crit chance for Rive. I mean, I know our third strike is at 8%, but I'm going with the lowest common denominator, 4%. All right. And then what are our sources of crit? We have a 91% chance, a 12% chance, and that's it. Do I have any other sources? So... Okay. So we basically double this times 2. Well, not even quite. We're not even at... Oh, that's right. And then 150. So 91... 12 and then 150. When we use so 253%, so 2.5. So 27 times 2.5. Shucks, we're at 67.5. No, that's not correct. That is not correct because we're at 81% as is. Is there another source of crit that I'm not aware of? Maybe it's in the skill tree? Okay, yeah, so my math was correct. So I feel like we're picking up an extra source of crit that I'm not aware of. Okay, let's change a couple different things. Food for worms is cool. Yeah, food for worms is cool, but we're not doing a huge amount. Oh, we might. I might go back to that. Let's go back to the end of time. Maybe the idols. Maybe I'm just wrong. I thought it was 100. Yeah, you gain 150% increased critical strike chance. Okay, I'm getting a source of crit somewhere. Because right now our... Wait, no. That is correct because we have a base of 5. So 23%. And we can't use it right now, but...
Hello, traveler.
I'm gonna leave it.
Hello, traveler.
Is there any other health I can pick up here? Because what if I don't want to do time rot? What if I don't want to do time rot? I mean, I guess I could come back here for health. No. No, let's just leave it. I need to quit tinkering. Oh, I never put Omnis back on. Oops. All right, I need to just quit tinkering. Let's go back here.
I cannot do that. Full right. Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
Okay, yeah, let's just quit tinkering. Make sure these are all good. We'll just put it back into food for worms. Okay.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or
Okay. Because one thing we did lose with this particular Sword Catcher, is we did lose. What did we have with the old one? We lost some flat damage, and then we lost our critical strike multiplier, which is a form of damage. So we lost 14 flat damage. And then we lost 70% critical strike multiplier. But I think the trade-offs are justified.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or die.
Let some air in here. Okay. Okay, so what I could do is try going back to the end of time. There's one thing we did not do with the previous setup.
Hello, traveler.
Oh, wrong one. I'm white. Okay. Okay. But now we have a 45% chance to shred physical resistance.
Do not dwell on regrets.
This could be a damage increase. Could be a nice damage increase. Okay, let's try this boss again. If we do all right, especially if it drops a key, I say we try Aberoth. With our new and improved Swordcatcher Rive build. I mean, if this could kill Aberoth, the build's pretty much done, right?
This world is all a dead god for a dead world. Pathetic.
Okay, this is definitely going a lot better than before. No, we want all the crit strike multi we can get. So keep current. And he dropped an eye. What kind of gloves? Alright, small idols, sure. Two-handed sword, excellent. Glyph of Envy, World Splitter, cool. I know I left behind a Soulfire Bastion key. Well, he gave us one key. That's an Aberoth try, right? I'm going to load all this stuff into the bank. Nemesis stuff. All right, chat. I'm going to go use the restroom. But we're going to take our new and improved... Swordcatcher Rive with a 3 LP Swordcatcher, 3 LP Shatter Chains, and we are Circle of Fortune, by the way. I just figured I'd say that. I didn't buy this. I farmed it. And I'm going to go use the restroom. Be right back. Good luck, bro. Oh. Appreciate it, Steve. Right. If we do good the first time, I'm not expecting us to just kill them outright. I haven't learned the fight as well. Namely that last phase. But if we're doing well enough, I do have a number of keys. Look, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 if you count the one in my inventory. So we have a few tries, and I could just go like spend a day just farming Harbinger eyes. You know, how many glyphs of envy do I have? 41. We can farm the bejesus out of this. Let's go, chat. Here we go. Aberoth. The next upgrade path is our boots, but for right now, let's focus on this. Oh, and then probably, you know, better pair of gloves.
With a guest. But first, prove yourselves worthy.
I'm certainly a lot more tanky now. I could just essentially stand here. Okay.
Entertain my dear sister for a moment.
Traveler, don't worry about me.
Such wasted potential. Oropus would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing. Weak and worthless.
Dude, we can actually tank that now.
Fight for nothing. See the beauty we were denied. The terror turned her back on us. The void comes. Darkness reigns.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he hit me with the fire. Oh, okay. Honestly, I do think that was going pretty well. I'll give it another shot. I'm like, what killed me? The fire. I had to be... Okay, so I can't tank the fire.
The altar of oblivion.
So you finally returned to me, and with a guest. But first, prove yourselves worthy.
Aberrant! Face us yourself! Don't worry about me!
Such wasted potential. Orbis would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing. Weak and worthless. The void comes. Weak and worthless. You fight for nothing. The void hungers. Weak and worthless. See the beauty we were denied. The terror turned her back on us.
I need you to come over here, Aberoth. Can you come over here? You left a big void dot puddle on the ground, and I don't appreciate that.
The void hungers. Embrace oblivion. Weak and worthless. The gods tore our world apart. They deserve their fates.
The game's like lagging or something. What? Okay, okay. I think we're back.
The void comes. Weak and worthless.
I need to go.
I cannot do that.
We treated the world no better. Death is our legacy.
Oh, dude, I got super lucky. I was about to die, and then I parried a hit, and it healed back to full. Please give me somewhere to stand.
This is his answer. The void comes.
Oh my god!
You fight for
Okay, I don't get that. Like, it looked like he did it at first. Do we have a clip? Let me clip it myself. So, yeah, so he's doing it there, and then it was like an instant cast. Oh my god! Like, what's going on there? There's literally nowhere for me to stand. Everything's covered in goop. I guess I should have, like, tanked some of the damage. Because he's, like, doing the big triangle thing right there. No, I see what happened. He's charging it. But it just so happened to be that the void beams were going right there as well. And so it looked like he did the cone, but he didn't actually do the cone. Because then I was like, wait, what? Yeah, I was stuck, man. There was just nowhere to go, bro. How did I die? Oh, I didn't save the clip. I didn't save the clip. Okay, so I think we have, like, what it takes. It looks like I just got shafted because it looks like he was either charging it or he was doing, like, a pre-attack. I think I might go for Forge card after, huh? Looked like he was doing, like, a little pre-attack. But then also his little void beams were going on the triangle as well. So, Space Trucker, I'm going to add you to the list so you don't get bopped by the bot. That way you can share clips. I mean, you're here all the time, bro. Space Trucker 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was when you were a subscriber. I don't expect you to be a subscriber all the time. And you're here all the time. So, I mean, either way, subscriber or not, you're here. That's support. I appreciate it. It's typically a perk I reserve for subscribers to Twitch, but I also give it to people who are just here all the time, you know? Oh, I know you. You're not going to screw me, so bam, there you go.
The altar of oblivion.
So you'll finally return to me, and with a guest. But first, prove yourselves worthy.
Aberon! Face us yourself!
Yeah, no worries, bro.
welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void comes. You fight for nothing. Weak and worthless. The void hungers. See the beauty we were denied. Terror turned her back on us. Darkness reigns. Weak and worthless. Weak and worthless. The void comes. The gods tore our world apart. They deserve their fate. Embrace oblivion. The void comes.
Oh my god.
Weak and worthless. We treated the world no better. Death is our legacy.
Please. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Please get off of your dots, man. Oh, Jesus. You got to play a broken build, and you just you kill them before you get to this phase. Yes, that's it. Yeah, it took me like 2 hours 30 minutes to get my first kill. I definitely think it's not very melee friendly.
The altar of oblivion.
So you finally returned to me, and with a guest.
What builds are broken though? There's a Forge Guard build where he two-shot it was a melee build where he two-shot Aberoth. He did 11 million a hit.
Not to do that. I cannot do that.
Sure, but I think he wants to know like what I mean by broken melee builds. Because, I mean, let's face it, when we're talking about broken builds, most of the time, what are they? Some sort of ranged spell build. There's very few broken melee builds. I think that one's just a straight up bug. Ballista doesn't work for you and you put in 400 hours on a Falcon, yeah. I haven't really messed around with Falconer too much.
I cannot do that.
You fight for nothing.
I feel like this fight would be easier if I had cleanse. This fight would definitely be easier if I had cleanse. Oh, wait, I'm on one of his dots. Oh, my God. Sneaky. Okay. No. He had another dot sit on top of his other dot that made it look like there wasn't a dot there. Oh, I'm gonna go farm some more keys, guys. This is really making me. Oh man, like. Okay, so listen. How much easier would this be if I could just cleanse the fucking dot? Nope, your build isn't made for that kill. If I could cleanse the goddamn dot. Yeah, that's the problem, though. I'm a melee build. I can't dodge and do damage at the same time. That's the problem. I mean, I've gotten him to the 4th phase, like, what, a couple times?
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Yeah, that sounds cool, man.
Stand down or die.
So whatever you do, you all you have to do is dodge and run away. Yeah, that's awesome. But it's more of a bossing build, huh? Brain dead bossing build.
I cannot do that.
You can front load your damage all the time. Yeah, that sounds cool. No, they're all technically tier 1. Idols, yeah, they all technically are just tier 1. Oh, level 100, nice. My build's completely changed now. The one piece I needed. The 1 point changes the entire paradigm. Yeah, like, so look at my idols. Tier 1, 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 tier 1. They're all tier 1. 2k ward per second. Nice.
I cannot do that.
What? It didn't explode though. It just said I do whatever.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or die.
Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, so there's one way I could deal with. All right. Okay, so we are going to look up Oracle. We're going to look up Oracle Amulet. See if I have one where I can put like a lot of resistances on there. Can we seal this? No. Okay. Well, shit. Let's put crit chance. Critical strike multiplier is actually pretty good. There we go. We use that. Yeah, obviously the spell damage sucks, but we can use the other stuff. Now I gotta literally figure out all of my resistances through the idol system. You know what? Let's do a champion regalia. Yeah, catch you later, bro. Elemental resistance, that's a thing. Cold resistance. Void resistance. Okay, that's a possibility. It's a good base. Okay, I could use this, get vitality, strength, physical. That could take care of all my physical. Not as much health, though. Yeah, well, less health, for sure, but... Physical, lightning, cold... Okay. But my armor's 70% now. Okay, void resistance. Void. Was this a void? No, that's a necrotic. 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 Let's look. Necrotic is close enough. Void is close enough. Poison. Okay, let's launch that. And we'll launch that. So how are we doing? Good. We could probably use one more void, and then we need fire resistance. That's an 8%. That's better. Okay. Respectable. So in the end, we ended up losing some armor. Okay. We maintained roughly around the same health. We're going to have to... respec those points. Okay, that's fine. Food for worms, 3. That's fine. Oh, I need 2 points. Because we need that maxed.
I cannot do that.
I mean, 72% melee critical strike chance. So we're not going to have 100% crit. Okay. I really like the attack speed. The attack speed's dope. But we'll put a couple points back in it. We'll put 1 point here and we'll put like... Okay, so wait. We're going to have 3 more points. So 2, 1. 1. Okay, we'll just live without the attack speed. Attack speed's been really fun. Alright, cool. Got 1 point left. Where do we spend it? Oh, yeah, we could just do that. Boom. Void's now covered. Physical's now covered. Go.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Yeah, I really missed that. We're gonna remove that so I can put that there. 1 point there. Boom.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Okay. Okay, cool. So, I mean, obviously, we got to get a better one, but 3 out of 4 ain't bad. I'd like to get one with 20%. And then we'll see if having this much extra, like, honestly, I kind of had to run something like this just to cover, like, one of the resistances. I had to run something like this just to cover one of the resistances. Like, I would love to keep using Titan Heart with the 15% less damage taken while wielding a two-handed melee weapon, but I mean, I guess I could remove this and then try and slap in like 2 physical idols or something. And then we can go back to this. I kind of wanted to have my armor like high since we're running like, and also this gives damage, armor mitigation also applies to dots. This is a, I mean, I'm coming for Orbis's number, man. Like his dots were pissing me off. And since the number one way to deal with it for me would have been cleanse, freaking Shattered Chains was stingy on that. I mean, a 2% base crit chance should be enough. Rive deals more damage. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the little 2% base crit. There we go. I mean, I guess I could have taken crit up here, but I like the crit multi. Okay, let's put this stuff away. Okay, I'm going back in. Hey, Bike, I'm back to ask a question. Why does my idol that increase minion damage over time not increase my poison damage? Because it increases your minions' damage over time. Wait, does it say you and your minions or just minion? I'm going back in for one more fight. This is it. I'm turning the music off. I'm going full concentration. This might actually be worse than what I was running. And like Maxim said, it could ultimately just be this build can't do Aberoth. It can do all other forms of content, but Aberoth, no. Huh. So under minion, so you have an idol that increases minions Okay, so is the... Okay, but is the... Because poison damage is not necessarily only a dot. Look up here and see if minion damage over time is increased. Because minion... Like, there are attacks that do poison on hit. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's a dot here. They might just have an overall minion damage over time. If they're doing dot, then yes, it will. They're probably trying to simplify minion sheets by just saying if a minion hits and does damage, minion damage. If a minion does spell damage, minion spell damage, you know, instead of like minion dot spell damage. No. Anything dot, it just reflects it right there. That's what I'm thinking. All right, here we go.
The altar of oblivion.
So, you finally returned to me. I'm with a guest. But first, prove yourselves worthy.
Aberron! Face up yourself! Skewer!
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Enough of this. Harbingers, entertain my dear sister for a moment.
Traveler, don't worry about me.
Such wasted potential. Oropis would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void comes. Weak and worthless.
I can't move. Okay, cool.
Weak and worthless. You fight for nothing. Weak and worthless. The void comes. See the beauty we were denied. Terror turned her back on us. Darkness reigns.
Okay. Don't stand so close to the edge of the map. Got it.
Weak and worthless.
Okay, well, I had to take that hit. Oh, well.
The void hungers. Darkness reigns. Weak and worthless. deserve their fate. The void hungers.
Okay, where are you, Abby? I need to just sustain through it. What's up, bud? Nice butt you got there. Come on, Aberoth. I need you to come over here, pal. Can you please come over here? Yeah.
We treated the world no better. Death is our legacy. Die! The void comes. Oblivion.
Oh. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Well, unfortunately, we have to end off on that note. I gotta go for today. Really wish we could have taken him down. We're just gonna have to figure out some ways around the Void Beam with this build, but ultimately I think Maxim's right. I don't think this build can kill, like, even with it spec'd out crazy like this. They designed the fight in a different way, man. It's no, I don't think there's gonna be a next time. I'll give it a couple more tries, but I don't think this build can do Aberoth. It's Night Bike. Yeah, you guys have yourselves a good night. I'll be back again tomorrow. Let's see if anybody's on right now. Let me see if I can send you towards anybody. You know what? Let's go say hi to Maple. Yeah, so if you guys are here on Twitch, we're going to go raid Maple Tuna. And yeah, we are we're going to work on the build. We'll push corruption, all that sort of stuff, try and get some better boots, but I think I'm going to just give up on trying to kill Aberoth with it. I don't even know if it's skill issue at this point. It's just literally, if you can't stand there and do damage, you can't sustain, and you can't sustain through some of his damage. Plus he hops, there's all that stuff. So you got to dodge. There goes your sustain. You're standing in damage. It's unfortunate. All right, guys, you have yourselves a good one. Say hi to Maple for us if you're over here on Twitch. Oh, I thought I already hit the button. Well, that was anticlimactic. Say hi to Maple for us. All right, YouTube, thanks for rocking with me today, guys. Wish we could have taken down Aberoth, but it is what it is. Anyway, you guys take care. Hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out.